Hello.
Is anybody there?
Is anybody there?
Hello, hello.
Hello, hello.
It is 10:30 Central Time.
It's 10:30 Central Time.
And we are going to continue our Sustain Your Holidays.
And
Someone's off for Christmas break, so we have a special guest today. Hey guys, so we are going to do some stretch and some flow today with my dear friend Michelle, who I haven't seen in a while, and BootyByMich. I'm really excited because we have had a late night last night, so I'm going to do some stretching and some good flow. Let's see. Oh, I see Billy on here.
Where?
Oh, he just said, hey, Owie.
Where is
He called you Oder. So, hey, everyone. How's everyone doing during this break? Is everyone
Oder.
ready for some stretching and moving? Some stretching and moving? Woo! Okay. So, we have had, how many? 3 or 4 so far. We're going to end on Monday. And they've been super fun and informative. And I don't know about you, but the holidays have just been such a blur and so wild. And it's just nice to connect, even if it is virtual. It is really cool to connect with everyone. Michelle. Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Oh, I'm so good. Can you hear me okay?
Yes.
Okay. So you remember who was teeny weeny the last time you saw her?
Oh,
Michelle, say hi.
Wait, she's holding the dumbbells.
Probably not the safest thing to do.
Mom.
Sorry, we are on Christmas break and it is in full effect right now. And so today might be a little bit go with the flow, but I feel like people might appreciate it. Maybe some people will be very upset by it, but I do know that there are a couple of questions with in the last Sustain Your Holidays where people were asking how to work out and do things with kids. So this could be a great example or a really horrible distraction. So I don't know.
Here, let me make this letter. I really think kids or no kids, you need, in my opinion, to just have fun with it. And if your kids are around, and they're playing with you and they want to play with you, like, just have fun with them in the room. You're still moving your body with them around, and like you can even do a glute bridge while like holding your child, or squat while holding with them. Also, like even having kids running around, picking up after them. I was talking to some of my girlfriends. She's like, I can't even wear tight jeans anymore because of the amount of the toys that I'm picking up on the floor.
Yeah.
Like, your workout is every day nonstop when you have a kid. But I think you need to just have fun with it, and beyond that, to enjoy the time that you can have alone or with a buddy.
Yeah, I agree. Well, and I was saying when I was talking, we were talking with this amazing journalist from New York Times, Jessica Gross, and we were just saying that you have to go with the flow, and there's no better person to lead us than you, because you like work with all bodies, all people, and have worked with all moms, and have just been the best sort of teacher in this, because you're such an example of how to go with the flow, which kind of leads into sustaining our holidays, because man, it's like I feel like we get thrown things left and right, and the highs and the lows. So to be able to kind of go with the flow and find time, whether that's broken up, stretching, flowing, or not.
I always tell myself every morning, I have no idea what is going to happen today.
Yeah.
My blinds broke this morning. I lift them up. My coffee grinder broke. Like, well, okay. Like, I really need to, fine. It is what it is. You know,
Yeah.
if you think you're going to wake up one day and be like, I'm going to have the best workout of my life. And then your mind and your body, your mind is telling you you're going to have the best workout, but your body's like, I'm kind of tired and I don't really want to go for that run. I'd rather stretch. You need to just be open to what you feel in that moment and kind of just like yourself as the moment and your day goes. And so much easier said than done, but
I know.
Did you
I know.
put
But here we are.
on this? On my,
I asked you.
Mama, did you put this on
Hang
here?
on, I did. You know, babe, if you want to, do you want to sit over there, or do you want to sit in the room with us? Because we're going to start doing some stretching.
I'm just.
Well, I'm going to let me throw on my headphones just so that at least you can hear me a little bit better, just in case. Does that work?
The amount of times my clients' kids are like all over the place, like don't even worry about it. It's really not.
Okay.
It's great, and it's like it's not. It's real life. It's fine.
It is for life. That's for sure. Well, these are not working for me, so we're going to just go with it. Okay.
Did you take that sticker off her?
I did. I'm going to put this is celery juice. We're going to share some celery juice. And I apologize in advance if there's some of you who are like, oh man, I really wanted a uninterrupted stretch and flow. But this is a great way to at least meet Michelle if you haven't met Michelle already. BootyByMich, who is one of the most incredible, amazing fitness, lifestyle instructors, human beings. Got me into crazy shape right after having Odette. I was so defeated and I felt like I just couldn't bounce back and I really needed to recenter. I think I was dealing with bouts of self-doubt and even little bits of maybe postpartum, and I feel like working out with you and your words and kindness and energy and everything was just so wonderful and so uplifting. So I'm really excited to be here with you today and to be, especially kicking off holidays with you. So
Oh my! I really thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, life happens. Like I remember, like yesterday, like moving with you or like filming with you, and then like years pass and life changes so much. But like I really just feel like I saw you yesterday. So it's really nice to connect after so long.
I know. I miss you.
I miss you. All right,
Dude.
let's just have fun, and whatever happens, happens. Your camera falls, always on top of you. Let's just have fun with it. So let's just get started by being on. Can you see me?
Yeah.
On your bum. And the most important thing is to let go of any expectations and just be on your mat the best that you can with yourself and accept running around, the noise, and just try to acknowledge and notice, but also be aware that you are in control of what you want to focus on. So close your eyes and take a deep breath in and reach your arms all the way up over your head. And reach them so far up that you can't help but feel a stretch from your hips all the way up your ribs to your arms. And then just begin to draw some circles with your hands. It's so crazy. All the things that we do, holding our phones, our purses, electronics, and just get the biggest stretch going for your wrists and really articulate the motion round and round. And then bring your hands down by your side. Walk your right arm a little bit farther away from you. Super, super soft on your hands, and glide your left arm up and over. This is so simple. Anyone who's working at their desk for after the holidays or whatever. From here, you're going to keep your arm forward as if I'm pulling on your arm. Your right arm's going to follow with you too. And then your left arm is on the left and your right arm is going to glide up. Now try to keep both your hips on the mat. Always ask yourself, how much length can I create in my body? Can I pull my shoulder blade down back? And know where your breath goes. Wherever your breath goes in your body is where you are most tight. Hi! You're going to place your hands on your knees and puff up your upper back so much. can't help but feel a huge stretch right before of this flow. You're going to come back and open up your chest as your head goes back. And then bring your hands forward on your knees, round your back. And then let your arms drop back and your head go back. And just keep moving like that. Really, really fluid for the spine, tucking the chin towards the chest. Never forcing, always just feeling your body in each position. Circles and neck circles when you come back up. And then let your right ear drop.
Okay, if I put this on her for like pretend.
Keep your right place on your left side of your head. So you're just getting a little pressure there. Reach your left arm farther away from you so you get the biggest stretch going all through the left side of your neck. And a full breath out. Ready? Left ear to left shoulder and reach. Right. Come back to center, make your way onto all fours. Back. And here we'll go.
Can you do this? Do you know what it's called?
What?
Cat and a cow.
Meow.
Bring your hips back to your heels. And then open up your arms as you fall back.
Can you do this? Can you do this one? Like, how far can you stretch back like this?
Your arms up and hands down on your knees. Reach your arms up. Yes, and then let your head fall back. Try it a few more times. Really rounding and articulating your spine, and then open up and release.
Oh, that's so good.
Hold your arms so you get the biggest stretch going also for your chest. 2 more times. Deep breath. And then reach your arms back and let everything go. Okay. Lift your hips up. Yeah.
Oh my, this feels good.
I think this is one of my favorite moves. Just a little wiggle goes such a long way.
Oh, yeah, it does. It's the little movements.
All the way. Grabbing your elbows and just allow your body to be so heavy. You can close your eyes. Again, noticing your environment, but choosing to stay steady with your breath. Calm, deep breath. Let your hands fall down to the ground. Breathe in as you lift up halfway. Imagine that I'm pulling on your hips so you find length in your spine, and then exhale, fold, and let it go. One more time. Inhale, halfway lift, and exhale, fold, and let it go. Quick hands on the mat again. Lift your hips high. One more time. Wiggle, wiggle, side to side. Pedaling at your heels.
Oh, that feels amazing. That feels amazing.
Sure it does.
It sure does.
And drop down onto your knees. Take right forward.
Oh, okay. You are so strong. I cannot believe it. Here, let's rest for 1 second because you know what? We are doing a stretching, not a strength one. It's stretching.
Ask her favorite is. Ask her where.
What's that?
Ask her what she wants to stretch.
What do you want to stretch? Is there something you want to try stretching? No? Do you want to take a minute to yourself?
I wanna.
You can have this, but you gotta do it over there if you want to do it, okay? Because mommy needs some quiet for a second. Is that alright? Sweet? Okay? That's totally fine.
But I'll turn it all the way down.
Yeah, you just gotta do it right over there, okay? Okay, well that's the rule. Is that something you want to do? Or do you want to sit and chill with us girls? And 250 people.
I will just sleep
You're gonna sleep?
here.
Okay, a really nice thing to do is reach your arms up as you remain in your low lunge and take the biggest breath in. And then on your exhale, the biggest breath out and just drop your arms down. I love doing that. Again, big breath in and side out.
Oh, wow.
I will not exercise.
Hey, Odette.
I'm doing it. Breath out.
I'm telling you, you could get your feet really hurt with those. If you accidentally drop it, oof. I know.
I'm putting them somewhere.
I know. It's okay. Can I try it for 1 second, and then you and I can do it together in just a minute. I know, it's very frustrating sometimes. Adulting is not fun.
Adults are not.
Lift your hips back.
Oh my goodness.
I want to sit.
You can sit. Fine. Watch out, watch out.
It was for everyone watching. This is like actually genuinely. You're doing it, you know.
Yeah.
Like staying like calm and easy and like flowing. This is important and this is real life. So whoever's watching, like, it's just about coming back to you. Acknowledge that even though it's 30 seconds or 20 seconds, you're still doing it. And that's very important.
It is very important. It's definitely a lesson that a skill set that is certainly taken some time.
Yeah, it's
Say
definitely.
hi to everybody.
Hi to everybody. What are you wearing? What's going on, darling?
Can you stretch like this too?
Can I?
Let's see it. Now it's a real family affair.
Oh my gosh.
That's all right. I can't get up though. I don't know how I'll do it. Ah, bonk.
Can we do me a favor?
Yeah.
Can you see if she'll just go over there for a second?
Okay, come here.
I'm sorry, everybody.
Here.
Here, go with Daddy. Oh my gosh.
Hey, Daddy. Mom, Stephanie,
I can't compete with Kitty.
come on. I'll get you a lollipop.
Okay.
This Alright. Tell me whenever you want. Are you good?
I'm great. I'm so sorry, but
Don't-
I'm hoping that there are other people in the same boat.
No, seriously, you can't. Don't. Please don't apologize. I have the best stretch ever. Take a deep and then exhale, side out your mouth, let it go.
Oh, that feels so good.
2 more times like that. I really like doing this right now. Deep breath in. And then exhale, let it go. One more. Big breath in. And let it go. And just take your hips back. Take your time to do this. Flex your left foot and pull your right hip forward. The sensation of your body. The sensation of your breath. And to the inside of your left leg and bring your left leg back. One more time. Hips up. Big arms, the back. Give a little wiggle side to side. Bum to the left, bum to the right.
Oh, my hips, they feel so good.
Let's lift our right leg up. Keep your left leg down. Just reach your right leg up to the sky. I love to just draw some circles. Any amount that feels good. Try to keep your shoulders in line with each other. Micro bend your left knee. Big, big circles. Or small. Whatever feels good in your body. It's completely up to you. Drop your right leg down and switch sides. Left leg is going to lift. You can lengthen it or just go straight into your circles. Try to keep your head right between your hands. Sometimes the lower you go, the more you're going to feel it. And then drop down onto your knees. We're going to make our way onto our back. There's so much stress that is held in the hips. And it's a super simple stretch. So all I want you to do is bring your feet together and reach your arms out really nice and long. And then allow your chest to be open to the sky. Take a breath in. And breath out. You can squeeze your bum as your feet stay together, knees out wide. And just by squeezing your bum, you're going to be feeling a little bit more of an activation in your hips. So back behind you. Pull your shoulder blades down and back. So reach your arms back. Open up. Wide, wide, wide. Yes. And just notice how you feel. It's so simple just by being open to the ceiling or the sky. Notice how you're feeling. It's a like surrender, of letting go, of just being open. And slide your hands underneath your knees and pull your knees in towards your chest. Let's put your right ankle over your left knee and pull your left knee in towards you. I personally like to give a little rock side to side, flex your left foot, flex your right foot. And if this is too much for anyone, you can always just bring your left foot down and press your right knee farther away from you. Extend your left leg long, reach your right leg up to the sky, and give little pulses in. Yeah, oh my gosh, look at that.
Still have it.
Oh my gosh, very flexible. Flex your foot and see how that feels. It's going to be a little bit more intense for your calf and your hamstring. Lift up, peel your chest up, peel your head up as if you wanted to. Okay, easy there. Oh my goodness. Switch legs. Take the left ankle over your right and give a little rock side to side. Switching sides.
Oh, this feels so good.
I know. Super simple stretches go such a long way, especially after working out after.
I also think this is a great form of meditation even. You know, I think a lot of people get caught up in what exercise looks like or what meditation looks like, and I think simple stretches is a great way to also recenter and just find some inner calm and peace. Even if there are children in the room, sometimes like that's the best exercise is to figure out how to find that zen, and little stretches like this is really helpful, at least for me, to find that.
Totally. I think it's just about practicing mindfulness and being connected to you, like always having this internal dialogue with yourself and taking a pause in your day or creating a pause in your day. Take little pulses in with your leg. Lift up with your chest for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lengthen out your legs. Reach your arms long, legs long. Point your toes. Open up your fingers. Take a deep breath in. And completely melt into your mat. Good. Do that again. Full breath in. Open up all 10 fingers. Point all 10 toes so much that you feel a huge stretch. And then completely melt into your mat and let it go. Pull your right leg up and cross it over the left side of your body for a huge stretch for your low back. And then when I stretch, I kind of like to also talk to myself and be like, how am I feeling? What intention do I want to create for myself when I'm on my mat or when I'm with my family later? Do you know what I mean? Like, always just kind of like coming back to how you want your day or how you want to feel in your day.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's a great way to set an intention, to reset, focusing on, you know, how I want to feel, how I want to impact, you know, my energy into the world, all of those things. I think, you know, this is just a great exercise for it.
Okay, where else are you feeling tight in your body? It's the holidays. You're moving all the time.
Oh, my hips are feel so good. I feel like the older I get, the more I neglect my hips because I think I abused my body so much running.
Oh, totally. Go into a happy baby. So grab the outside edges of your feet, flex your feet. I love this one. Little rock side to side. Yes.
It's my favorite.
Oh my God.
But it looks so ridiculous. I'm so sorry, everybody, but this is the best. And it just makes you giggle. I don't know. It makes me giggle.
Good. It's all about being open. All right, let's come on up. A really nice one is opening up the legs as wide as you want, as wide as your body's gonna let you go. Flex your feet. And then let's place the bottom of your left foot to the inside of your right leg. Now take your right forearm to the inside of your right leg and glide your left arm up. This is a really good stretch all through your side body, your lats. And then rather than curling in, can you open up your chest and create space in your spine and in your body? And then take your right forearm and actively press it into your right leg so you get a little bit more height from your ribs in your right leg. Inhale, come on up, take your right hand and twist to the left, look over your left shoulder. So you're getting inner thigh, outer thigh, and a nice big rotation for the torso. Come back to center one more time. Drop your down, inhale, glide up and over. Hold the left shoulder blade down and back. That looks so good. And then inhale, come up, take your right hand and twist over to the left. Bring your torso now over to face your right leg and fold over your right leg the best that you can. Micro bend your right knee any amount. And if your lower back is feeling tight, I find this little tiny tip is taking your left hand to the outside of your right foot, pressing into it, and then letting go into the stretch. So you might be feeling a little bit more in your lower back and in your side body. Do you feel that?
Oh, yeah.
Doing the rest of the day?
My boys have a half day. So they're done at 11:30. So once they're done, it's all hell breaks loose.
Switch sides when you're ready.
What's that?
Switch sides whenever you're ready.
Okay.
That's fun. Do you have activities planned?
Do we what?
Do you have any activities planned?
Not really. I was trying to think of some fun stuff to do with them this weekend, especially because before it gets crazy with family, I just try to do as much of them outside and like one-on-one as I can.
Yeah.
So we're kind of brainstorming on ideas, and it's so unusually hot here right now. It's like 72 degrees.
Really?
Yeah, which I feel like in Celsius, what's that, like
I have no idea.
20 something? Maybe?
How about twist over to the right?
What are you doing? Are you teaching now in Toronto?
Well, everything's online, and I still have my clients from the West, like my personal clients. So, and I've been renting space a few weekends now and like teaching my ass class.
Yeah.
Which is
Best.
Yeah, it's wild. Yeah, a lot has changed since I've seen you last.
We need a proper catch up.
Switch sides when you're ready. Do you ever come to Toronto?
Have I what?
Did you ever come to Toronto?
I went one time when I think I was pregnant with Chom, so that was like almost 10 years ago.
Oh my gosh.
No.
You should come.
I would love to.
Reach your arms up, take a deep breath in, and then take your left wrist and notice if you're popping your wrist forward. See if you can pull it in a little bit. And then one more time, glide over to the right. Take a deep breath in here. And reach your arms forward as if I'm pulling on you. Make it really flowy. And then glide your right arm up and over. One more time. Reach your arm forward and glide over. So sometimes if I'm not in the mood to stretch, for anyone who's watching and you're like, oh, I should stretch, I don't want to, my biggest tip is honestly putting on some music that makes you feel like you want to dance or chill or move. Because it's going to help you want to open up your body and make you do things that like you didn't even think you could do or feel.
I so agree.
One more time, hands round your back. Take a deep breath in. Send all your breath between your shoulder blades. Maybe once again, like you have that little tail walk, and rock your hips side to side. Let your belly sink in, your chest rise. Pull your shoulder blades down and back. Never forcing, always feeling. Keep your toes tucked, hips to heels, and then lift your hips up high. Wiggle to the left, wiggle to the right. And then glide back down onto your knees. And then I love this one for middle back, especially if like holding kids, holding anything a lot of the time is good release over here. So take your right hand, reach it forward, stay on your knees. You can untuck your toes. Take your left arm and thread it through the hole that you created. I want your bum to stay up because your bum up is going to help you get more rotation, more of a stretch for your low back and mid back. Do you feel that?
Yeah. Do I ever?
Now, just by breathing, you're going to be feeling a huge expansion right between your shoulder blades and the middle of your back. So all you need to do is relax the best that you can and just breathe deep in order to get the most out of this position. Take a deep breath in, side out your mouth, let it go. And then switch sides when you're ready. Keep your bum up, take your right arm and thread it through. Moment and notice which side feels a little bit more tight. Checking in with yourself and how your body wants to move. 2 more breaths here. Go. One more, because this is my favorite, and then I think we're good. You can interlace your hands behind your head, tuck your chin towards your chest, and as you sit up tall, keep your shoulders stacked on top of your hips. And then add a little bit of tension behind your head as you frame your face with your elbows. Begin to curl and create the biggest C shape that you can. And then inhale, open up and widen your elbows to the side. Exhale, curl in. Inhale, open up. And never forcing the squeeze between your shoulder blades. Just keep allowing your body to stay really fluid and move naturally and easily. You always want to work with your body. Stay in any position that you feel the biggest stretch in your body. So maybe it's your chin tucked towards your chest and you're getting a huge stretch in your neck. Or maybe it's having your arms by your ears as your elbows are open to the side and it's a stretch in your back. And just soften your shoulder blades and take 2 more breaths. Your eyes closed, and then if you're curled down, sit up tall and bring your shoulders in line with your hips and take your arms around your body and give yourself the biggest hug. Yeah, other people hug you all the time, but for you to hug and touch yourself is very important. So take a deep breath in and really try to feel your fingertips grip your shoulder blades, hold yourself tight, and then tell yourself something that you want to hear. Tell yourself something sweet, loving, something energizing. Take the biggest breath that you've taken so far today. Let it go. And then slide your hands up the backs of your arms, reach your arms all the way up overhead and allow your fingers to kiss, and maybe again draw those really big wrist circles at the top of your body, opening your fingers and really articulating the space between them. Get tall in your body, one more deep breath in. Let everything go.
You're amazing. That was so helpful, and I loved hugging myself because it's something that we don't do enough, and I think that goes hand in hand with saying mantras or saying kind words to ourselves, but also just remembering that our own love for ourselves is just as important, and to make time and space for that too. So that was awesome.
When I move, I almost want to like touch myself the way that I want another to touch me, like loving, like safe, you know?
Yeah.
So really important to mirror how you want to be treated by others to yourself. Because so much of the time, especially during the holidays, we like give, and we're the last on the roster. So to notice that and to do that, I think is really important. It's not always easy, but.
Yeah, I agree. I'm so appreciative, and thank you so much for sharing this with everyone. And I'm just excited that we can post it and people can rewatch it and get a refresher. All of these things are not only great during holidays, but just in your everyday, feeling stressed or burnt out. It goes perfectly hand in hand with town and taking only what we need and just finding that time to put on our oxygen mask, whether we have children in the room and family members and animals, or if you just need that time to yourself for a second. So this was fantastic. And I so appreciate it. Michelle, where can everyone find you?
On my Instagram, which is BootyByMich, or also online, BootyByMich.com, where like all my workouts are, and then I'm very into journal. I have like journal prompts, short workouts, long workouts, live streams. So.
They're amazing. I mean, honestly, the most incredible workouts and stretches that will reshape your mind and body. So please, 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 please go check out Michelle.
I really appreciate that.
Same. I just appreciate you. So love you, friend. And then everyone, tune in Monday, Sustain Your Holidays. We'll be talking with Elizabeth Klein, who is an amazing author, and we'll be talking all things consumption, especially mainly in the fashion space, which is my kryptonite. So figuring out how not to be so wasteful and consuming in a more, cleaner and sustainable way. So I'm really excited for that one, so stay tuned.
Oh my gosh, I need to watch that.
I know, this is a big one for me that I think, something I really try hard to practice every day, but it's so hard to be inspired by fashion, and it's such a fast moving industry, and it's just constant turnout. And I'm guilty of the click button of like, I'll buy it. So how do we either, I'm curious, do we buy things because they're an investment piece and we know that we'll wear them forever and ever, or should we buy things that are more ethically made? And so just to find that line of what.
I personally love thrifting. I love thrifting. Yeah. No, this is not like a fashion chat right now, but like love thrifting so much. And in my mind, it's like, oh, no one's going to maybe have that. So it's different. And it's like 50 times cheaper, and it's well made.
Yes.
It's quality, such good gifts, like thrifted gifts, like beautiful, like pieces or things like that. Oh my God, I love that.
Yeah. One of a kind. No, I so agree. So I'm excited to hear what she has to say about all of this and about all, these hot topics and what her idea of the best way to shop and be fashion forward in that space. So in a better way. Well, I love you, friend, and I'm gonna catch up with you after this. So
Bye, ladies.